I manage very well, but like not for a good reason.
If I did not have Jesus, I don't know what I would do in my life.
Hey guys, this is Maya,
And this is Althea.
and this is our podcast
With
our powers combined.
Whoop, whoop.
Woot woot.
It's episode 16.
They just keep getting bigger.
I know.
The numbers get higher.
It's crazy. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. But we're back with a follow-up.
Yes, is our last episode, as I'm sure you know, because y'all watched it, y'all listened, was the power of checking in. We talked about holding your friends accountable, about relying on people, about checking in with yourself, checking in with others. And we would be hypocrites if we did a whole checking in episode and then there was no follow-up. There was no check-in. So
Welcome to the power of follow-up. Come on. So now we are going to do something really fun. We've pulled up a Psychology Today EQ test,
yes,
which you can take with us if you would like. But if you're driving and listening and doing something else, do it later.
yes. Looking at emotional intelligence, which I need since all of my check-ins are about how clean my house is and not about the state of my mind or heart. So we thought,
Why
what
not?
if?
What if and why not?
Maybe later we'll do riddles.
Maybe. All right.
But for
Well, we will go through the questions and then we will.
yeah. So
See.
there's a little key and you're supposed to answer the questions based on how strongly you agree or disagree with the statement. So I think normally you probably do it by yourself. We're going to talk them through. We're going to check in with one another
Yes.
as we follow up because we're so cute.
Yes. And then we're just going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because there's like 5 little tiny circles in here.
Yeah.
1 would be disagree, 5 would be agree.
Yeah. It's like hard disagree,
Yes.
kind of disagree, neutral, kind of agree, hard agree would be
Yes.
the scale.
Okay. Do we want to do, let's just do the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 1, I am able to regulate my emotions.
This is an important question. I mean, hold on. That sounded weird. This is an important question before we continue any further.
Okay.
Am I saying, Thea, I think that you rank here, or are
Ooh.
you saying, hey, I as Thea think that I rate here, and I go, hey, accountability right now?
Yeah. I think we should say what we think of ourselves first and then we can go.
Okay.
"Mm,
Okay.
I disagree. Don't I agree.
Hey,
I think
y'all,
that's-
these aren't scripted, in case
No.
you couldn't tell.
I'm kind of nervous.
Okay.
I can't even speak anymore. All right. Number 1, I'm able to regulate my emotions. That's a lot to unpack right there. I'm thinking, yes, I would say 4 for me, but I get to a point where cycles actually happen
Mm.
as women,
Mm-hmm.
as a female person who has cycles every month. My emotions get a little wild. So I would say
That's a hormonal
3 for
circumstance.
that, but then normally 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
I
you?
would, I would agree with that on your behalf. I
Thank
would
you.
say I would
Thank you.
holding you accountable. Yes, I would agree that you emotionally regulate very well.
Thank you.
I think I would say very well. I might so boldly put
Like
myself
5?
at a 5. There was definitely a time where I would put myself at like a 2. And I feel like I've really grown as a person. And I think I can say a 5.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think because I'm not perfect, so I tend to like err on the side of like give myself a little bit more like room. So
I don't like this insinuation that I'm perfect.
no. I'm not saying it's perfect, but like hey,
Hey,
I agree. It's
to
a 5.
quote Miley Cyrus, everybody makes mistakes.
All right, number 2. I pick up on body language cues.
Now, here's the thing. I think I pick up on body language cues so well that because I'm an overthinker, I lose the point of the body language cues. Like I see someone cross their arms and my brain goes, oh, they're crossing their arms because they're getting defensive. They're getting defensive because I'm talking too much. I'm like striking a nerve. Right now I'm being a bad friend and I need to back off because then they're going to hate me and never talk to me again. If someone crosses their arms, it means that they hate me. And I'm like, or they just were shifting positions. So I think that I'm like maybe like a neutral on this one.
I was gonna give you a 4,
Wow,
but a neutral is also fine for that, because I was like following into like whatever you just said, and I was like, yeah, no, you're like at a 4 or a 3.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a 5 on this one. I think I can read people reasonably well, but I just get in my own head about it, which then negates all of my progress.
Right, which reels you back in. You move forward and then you go back. I would put myself at a 5. I feel like I'm pretty sensitive to like body language of people, and because I'm so observant that I just like, yeah.
I agree. I don't feel like I watch you thinking, Thea, read the room. Thea, no. Like, I feel like you're pretty good at going,
I think I'm pretty sensitive to that. Okay. You want to read number 3?
Ooh, number 3, I fly off the handle easily.
Wait, what does that mean?
That's like you get really upset, like really quickly.
Oh. Well, it depends. On the general, no.
When was the last time, accountability, when was the time you saw me fly off the handle? Like get really, really upset. Like
really upset?
Yeah, like, oh, like I'm mad.
Not a lot.
I myself am trying to recall the last time.
So there's the upset where it's like, oh my gosh, like this situation upsets me. But it's not like I'm upset right now.
Yeah. You've heard me like rant about like things that I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
But that would be different. Like I'm telling you about like my boyfriend and I'm like, oh, he did this. And I'm like, and then I like get really like big about it. I get very passionate, but I don't think you get like you fly off the handle easily. Maybe like a 2.
Yeah. I think I would put myself at a 2 as well. I don't really know what that entirely looks like, what the fly off the handle easily is. But I think
an Englishism that's really
I don't really do that.
Oh my gosh, this is not the question, but it's so important to me.
Yes.
In the test,
yes,
there's a man holding a dog. There's a picture of a man holding a dog.
I have to take if you're taking it, it's so cute.
It's great. I'll read number 4 as well. I grow from my emotional experiences.
I personally would put myself at a 5 because I'm very introspective, as we know. So I feel like every time I have an experience, I usually learn from it. So I would put myself. What do you?
Would you agree? With you. I would agree with you.
Thank you.
I think I'd put myself at maybe like a 4. Because again, the overthinking of my brain, I spend so much time analyzing that I forget to like do something about it.
Right.
So I think when I put the time into it, I'm very attuned to what's happening and like recognizing, something needs to change. But there's definitely moments where I get like so busy outlining what needs to change that I forget to actually like change. So I put myself at like 4. I'm realizing as I'm answering these questions that my overthinking anxiety is really
coming out right
really
now.
gonna get me.
It's okay. My mom knows I'm an overthinker, so
and that's that on accountability and checking in. Your turn.
Number 5, when making a high stakes decision, I try to factor in how I'm feeling now as well as how I might feel later. Yes. As an overthinker, yes.
5 out of 5.
Me too. We just talked about that. Like, hello?
Anxious girlies unite.
Hey. Number 6. Emotional setbacks are hard, but I manage them. Wow at that statement. Emotional setbacks. What would you say is an emotional setback?
I'm in like modern slang, I'm like interpreting that as like when I get like really deep in my feels. Like
Okay.
I get really deep in my feels and I emerge easily and move on, or like no, I really like linger in them. It's like hard for me to get out of them. That's the way I'm interpreting that. So like
Okay.
not just like, oh, something like, oh, I didn't get the promotion and now I have to readjust, but like, oh, I didn't get the promotion and it hits me as like, oh, I'm being rejected or like I'm a
Right.
failure. How well do I manage that and like move on? That's the way I would interpret that.
I'm definitely better now,
Progress.
but
Checking in.
I would say I'm a neutral
Mhm.
because I still find myself like I'm a rehearser, if that's a word. Like I rehearse things in my head,
Yeah.
which if something happened, like after it, I would rehearse it. Like I would rehearse things that I could do different, that I could have done.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've already overcome, but it does like come back. And when it does, it's hard to kind of, it really takes a lot of work to get myself out of things like that, of like failures and mistakes and stuff like that. So
That makes sense.
yeah, just being honest and vulnerable here.
Now, again, here's the thing. Who knew I'd have to qualify these so much? I do feel like I move through emotional situations very easily. But that's not necessarily for a good reason. I'm very good at not feeling the emotion when I need to. I'm very, very good at compartmentalizing my emotions. And I'm really good at jumping through the emotion and going straight to the, so I feel this way and this is what happened, but I can't change it. So moving forward, here we go. And just continuing. Not because I sit and I feel the emotion and go, okay, now that I felt the emotion, let me pull it back together and move on. So I'm like, I think I manage very well, but like not for a good reason.
Like you manage and then you would have to like manage it again later.
I manage my emotional setbacks in the moment really well. And then 2 years later, I go, I don't think I'm fully over. I think I should actually process that at some point.
Right.
So like maybe like a 4, because 5 feels like cheating.
Hey, I feel like I need to put you on a neutral with me here, girl.
Fine.
Let's be on a neutral scale for this one. Number 7. I can express a variety of emotions to others. Others.
Yeah.
Like just anybody?
Yeah, like you can share your emotions with others easily.
I would say, yeah. I would agree. Like pretty hard. I think I tend to find myself just opening up quickly.
That's good.
I'm a pretty open book.
I think I'd put myself at like a 2.
I agree.
If I know you and I love you, I'm very willing to open up. But even astute podcast listeners would notice that I will dance around emotions when discussing them. So like a solid 2.
Yes, I agree.
I'm better, but I've gotten better at sharing with people I trust. Strangers still get a distance. I'll do 8. I can remain collected during conflict. Cool, calm, and collected.
Cool, calm, and collected.
I'd put myself reasonably high on this one, like at least
Me
like a
too.
4 or a 5.
Yeah.
I'm not really a yeller. And I don't really get overly emotional unless I'm like with people I really trust. So with the vast majority of people when dealing with conflict, I'm going to keep myself pretty neutral and lean more into logic than like an emotional moment.
Yeah, I would say
High
I'm
for a
the
bad
same.
reason.
Everything to this has pros and cons. Y'all know.
Check yourself.
I can remain collected during conflict. Yeah, I would say so.
Give myself like a 4.
I'm able to like being able to read the room and be observant and knowing situations. Yeah, I would say 4.
Number 9, I remain Number 9, I remain non-judgmental and accept the emotions of others.
I think I've definitely become better. But I would put myself 3 or a 4. A neutral or a 4. It just like goes like, well, yeah, on a scale of like percentage, I would say like 70%.
Yeah.
So like a 3 or a 4.
I think you can put yourself at 4. I think you give yourself more credit.
Thank you.
I'm stumped because I feel like I do very easily accept the emotions of others. I'm very comfortable letting people feel their emotions.
Yeah.
And I personally feel like I'm pretty good at validating someone's emotion and saying, yeah, I can hear where you're coming from. Like I see that. I understand like why you feel that way.
Yeah.
But I also don't feel like I'm neutral or non-judgmental about it.
Yeah.
Like I in just general in life, I lean more judgmental than non-judgmental. Where you could be like, oh, I'm really, really upset. I'm really like, me and my sister had this huge fight and you could tell me about it. And I'd be like, I hear you and I fully understand why you're upset.
Yeah.
I do think you're in the wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'll tell you. So I think I've leaned to me more. Like
That's where my
neutral.
that's where my 30% comes from, is like on the non-judgmental, because I
Yeah.
could also take people's like emotions, but later I'd be like, yeah, no, I just disagree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can accept the emotions of others like at least 90% of the time, but only 50% of the time will I be non-judgmental about it. So
Do you want to be on the 4? Do you want to be on the 4 with me?
I think I'm definitely closer to neutral on that one.
Okay.
I think, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm able to change my mind easily. So
That's true.
10. I remain at ease in challenging situations. At peace because I have Jesus, but at ease, like, what does
wiggle
at
dance.
ease mean?
The wiggle dance.
I remain at ease.
I really
What
do
would you say?
recommend that y'all watch this one, because if you aren't watching, you don't get to witness our pauses and our deeply introspective, conflicted faces and our nervous wiggles as we try to
Exactly.
defend ourselves.
We're not even looking at the camera.
You're really missing out on the vibes.
Hey, and you would know what the butt is. Which maybe I should blur or cover up.
Put a Band-Aid.
Exactly. All right. Do we remain at ease in challenging situations? I'd give myself a 2.
Really?
A 2 or a neutral is what I'm like leaning on.
I feel like I would put you higher than that.
Well, I don't know what challenging situations are.
I guess I'm thinking of, without getting overly specific, situations sometimes we're both in where I'd be like, this feels like a challenging situation. You're like, it's fine, we're gonna manage it.
Yeah.
So maybe internally you're screaming, but
true.
outwardly you are certainly presenting like, yeah, this is frustrating, but we're just gonna figure it out because we have to.
Yeah. So see, why I would put myself low is because my natural tendency is low, but because of Jesus, honestly, just being vulnerable and open here. If I did not have Jesus, I don't know what I would do in my life. If I don't have the Holy Spirit, guys, I'm telling you. So yes, I could put myself up, but I would just go with my natural tendency and go for 2.
That's powerful. And
Thank
I respect
you.
that.
Thank you. Yes.
I think maybe the lowest I'd put myself is a 3, but maybe like closer to a 4. I feel
Yeah.
like
I'm
I'm not genuinely like easily frazzled.
right.
Like I might make a
Yeah.
crazy noise
Yeah.
and be like, I'm freaking out, but I'm like not, or I'll say like, yeah, I'm really stressed, and then I'll
Right.
do it anyways.
Yes.
So I feel like I vocalize it, and I'm very good at telling people like, yeah, well, we just got to do it.
Yeah.
So I think I'd put myself maybe a 4. Is that crazy?
Okay, I put myself on a 3 on a higher scale because I'll give myself a little more credit.
My mom's going to be judging all my answers.
Hey, my mom too, and my siblings. I have a lot of people in my life that will just judge me. If you're watching, I love you.
Okay, 11. I remain calm when things are rough. Is that
Isn't
not the same question
I
twice?
was just gonna say, where is that?
This is the same question twice. Don't lie to me.
Hey,
I remain at ease in challenging situations, and I remain calm when things are rough.
yeah,
Well, I guess at ease
at ease.
is more of like, oh,
You're
I'm
like a little
unruffled,
more-
I'm unbothered, like everyone else is stressed, and like I'm
Yeah.
doing pretty good, and I remain calm when things are rough. It's like, hey, there's a problem, but like I'm gonna stay level headed rather than
Like more like the logic part again comes in a little bit.
yeah,
Well, they're the same, but I get what you're saying.
like
I put myself at a 4.
that's basically, hey, psychology today. That's the same question twice. You're not slick.
No.
That's the same question twice, and I'm on to you. In this essay, I will.
We're getting close.
12.
12. Oh wait, where did you put yourself in that?
I
Same.
put myself
Perfect.
the same because this is the same question twice, and psychology today can't use the reverse psychology on me.
Hey, I put myself a little bit up. So
I love that for you.
12. I blurt things out without thinking about the impact on others. I like 100% disagree. I don't think I blurt things out without thinking because of my overthinking, and also I would like to think I'm very considerate of other people's feelings. So I would put myself at disagree. Strong disagree. That one.
The only reason I would put myself not at a 1 is because I am very much a stream of consciousness talker.
Mm-hmm.
And there's definitely moments where you have bore witness to me saying something going, that didn't come out right. I didn't mean it like that. Hold on. Okay. And then I'll like move forward. But even in that is me immediately overthinking and acknowledging the impact of what I just said because I don't just talk mindlessly.
I would put you on a strong disagree. A 1.
I can have a 1 for that one.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
I don't think you've ever said things to me that
Which is like
like
wild.
out of line and just like why would you say that? And I don't
Hey.
think I've ever seen you tell people,
hey, Thea.
hey,
Good checking.
thank you. I just got a little nervous for that one. Just so you know.
Got him.
13. I feel grateful for others and share my appreciation. Strong agree. No?
No, not you. Sorry. Hey, behind the
I feel
scenes,
grateful
you
for
guys.
others and share my appreciation. I do. I feel like I do express
You
that a
do.
lot to people. Yeah.
A strong agree on
Thank
your
you.
end.
Thank you.
I don't. I'm not so intense as like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah. No, I don't
Um,
think you're on that.
And I definitely, when I have on like my work hat or like I'm at church, I'm very quick to say like, hey, thank you so much. Like really
Mhm.
appreciate it. Like, and I do feel grateful for others. I think many people would be shocked by how much I actually liked them
Yeah.
because I don't wax poetics about how much I like people unless I'm like very, very close to them.
Mhm.
Or I do it in such a like careless, like silly way that
Yeah.
it almost
They don't
like not that it comes off ingenuine,
Yeah.
but it comes off as like, oh, she's just nice.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
like, no,
No.
I genuinely appreciate you. Like,
Yeah.
so
I know this.
I don't know, neutral.
What do you mean neutral?
I don't know.
I will put you on a neutral or a 4, but I could give you a 4 too. I feel like you're able to open up a little bit more to people nowadays. Well, yes,
You've known me for 12 years.
I've
You
known.
can say that.
Yeah, she's able to open up to more people, so I will put you on a 4.
Hey, guys, fun fact. Over the course of 12 years, you can grow.
You can grow.
Fun fact. One day you
Hey,
can
put yourself on a 4.
Okay, I'm a 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I accept my difficult emotions, even negative ones like anger. Well, first and foremost, I'm about to get on my soapbox. There is no such thing as a negative emotion. Emotions are inherently neutral. The only thing that is negative or positive is what you do with the emotion. I'm off my
Exactly.
soapbox.
Hey, write that down.
I'm tired of this negative emotion narrative.
Anger is not negative.
No,
It's natural.
it's what you do with it that becomes a problem.
Exactly.
So I accept my difficult emotions, even ones like anger.
Come on. Psychology today. Do
Get it
better.
together. Psychology today, get it together. I'm off my soapbox.
Just so you know, we're not angered. We're just saying.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Strongly disagree.
Yes. I agree.
No, I think you know what? Over the last 12 years, I've grown
Hey,
too.
get in a corner, Maya.
I'm-
Get in a corner.
Hey, we're going to get real here for a moment. I think I can accept all of my difficult emotions except for anger. It's the only one that I really deeply struggle to engage with in any capacity. So because of that, I'm like, I think the highest I could possibly give myself is a 3, but I think a 2 is probably more of a genuine answer for me.
Okay, I accept that. I actually don't know how to answer this. Well, there, like, I don't have a lot of times in my life where I felt like I was like truly angry. So it's kind of hard to like tell. Have I ever been angry? I think I was. I've definitely had moments this year where I was like angry.
I bore witness to one of them.
Yes. But
It was with me.
no, I accept my difficult emotions. I think I do, but I would put myself at a neutral just because it doesn't really happen a lot. So I'm still trying to figure that out.
That's fair. I
Thank
think
you.
that's a fair assessment.
Like, I don't know if I would disagree or agree. So I'm neutral.
15. We're almost there, y'all. I am able to adjust my behavior when the situation calls for it. Again, I would give myself a very hard agree, probably for bad reasons.
I would also give myself a hard agree.
For good reasons or for bad reasons?
I think a mix of both.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
just
that
being
on being a
honest.
person. Complications.
A bit of both.
Yeah, I think I'd give myself like a 4 or a 5 on that.
Yeah, definitely for both. I'm a chameleon. You don't even know.
We can't sing that. We don't have the rights.
Hey, we don't have the rights. We can't. We don't have money to pay them.
Dang it.
16. I am open to doing things differently. I don't know what that was.
I feel like you immediately had a thought based on your reaction. Hey, Thea, let's check in.
I feel like I can be stubborn in my ways, but I am also very flexible. So I'm going on 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Because yeah. I think that's what I'll give people.
Yeah.
We can talk about that later offline.
In our secret podcast episode that's just for us.
16.
I'm trying to think honestly and genuinely, because my immediate response is like, yeah, I'm pretty open to doing things differently. If I feel like the way I'm doing something isn't working particularly well, I feel like I say all the time, I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be this. I do definitely have a stubborn streak. I can be very strong, but I think genuinely at least 8 times out of 10, I'm pretty open to trying something different.
Yeah.
The things that I feel very strongly about are like my morals and like convictions. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to change on that, obviously. So I think I could put myself at like at least a 4.
Yeah. Yes. I think we both have similar reasonings too.
Yeah.
So 17, I validate how other people feel. Well, it depends. 'Cause I think I do, but I also definitely tell them when I feel like I give a suggestion of a other perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can rank myself pretty high on this. One, because it doesn't include whether or not I'm judging people about it. So that really helps in that regard. But I do genuinely feel like I'm pretty good at saying, hey, I hear you. I hear what you're feeling. And like you're allowed to feel that way. Like
Yeah.
you're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be disappointed.
Right.
Like all of those things. Like, yeah, I completely understand why you're feeling that way. I totally see how we got to that point.
Yeah.
So I think I'm very good at doing that. Yeah, I think I'm good at acknowledging other people's feelings and saying, yeah,
Yeah.
like you're allowed to be upset and that's okay.
Yeah.
I think you're being more upset than the situation calls for, but I understand why you're upset and you're
Yes.
allowed to be upset.
Yeah.
So
I think we could put ourselves at a 5.
I think I'm pretty
I think we're
good at it.
pretty empathetic people, and we're able to, talk to them and validate their feelings.
18. I can adapt to different situations.
I'm a chameleon. Yes.
Come on.
I'm a chameleon.
And that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a simple statement.
Yes.
Yes. Hard
No
agree.
need to look deeper into why that might be.
19. I do not handle the emotions of others well. Well, that's like the opposite of like I validate how other people feel.
Well, I would argue that
is it?
there's a difference
hold it?
between I recognize that you're allowed to have an emotion, but I don't know how to deal with it. Because
Yes.
that could be like
how you hold,
Yeah.
manage it, and
story time. I remember very distinctly being in college and being very emotionally shut down and having a close friend, his grandmother passed. And I remember pulling my roommate aside and saying, hey, what is the actual right thing to do here?
Right.
And I said, because me personally, I would not want anyone to bring it up or talk to me or offer like sympathies. I don't want that. And I said, but I also know that I don't deal with my emotions in a normal way.
right.
So I was like, to a normally functioning person, do they want this to be brought up? And she was like, I think you can like send a message or like say like, hey, like if you want to talk, like I'm here, and kind of leave it open ended. And I was like, great, because I don't know what to do with like.
Yeah.
So I think for a number of years, I did not know what. I could recognize someone having an emotion, but I had friends who were definitely like criers, and I was like, or like I again very distinctly remember being in class and like a
Right.
girl was crying, and she was like a friend of mine, and the teacher was like, "You can comfort her," and I was like, "I'm good." I'm not gonna like come over and give her like a little like
Right.
a hug in the middle of class. Like if
Yeah.
she wants to talk to me, she'll find me later. We're good. No, thank you. I understand why she's sad. I fully get it. I don't think she's weird for being
Right,
sad right now. But she's going to be sad over there, and I'm
That
going to
would
be
be
sad over
weird.
here. And a lot of that was because I was like, don't interact with me when I'm having an emotion.
Right.
So I'm going to treat you the way I want to be treated.
Yeah.
Don't interact. I'm better than I was before.
I was just gonna ask. I was like, do you feel like you?
I think I'm a lot
progressed?
better at it. I think my default though is still just to always give people space when they're going through, like, unless I feel confident
Right.
that
That's what they need.
I know what the situation is and that they would want me in it, I'm more likely to step back.
Yeah.
So I think I'm at the point where I could say neutral.
Okay.
I think in the course of my last like 12 years, I can now say that I'm neutral.
I get it. Yes.
Big win.
I accept. I agree. I'll put myself at the 4. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not afraid of emotions. 20. I cannot identify my emotions easily. Interesting.
I cannot identify my emotions easily.
Like, I have a hard time knowing what I'm feeling.
Thank you for giving that to me in like a normal language.
Hey,
As
we're
someone who
checking
was
in.
born in the Philippines.
I'm your
Thank you.
translator.
Mm.
Again, I've gotten a lot better at this. I think there would have been a time where it would have been a 5 of like, yeah, hard agree. I cannot identify them easily.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm all the way at a 2 now.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking a 2 for myself as well. Because I'm still at a point where I'm also just like figuring out my emotions as well at like certain points or certain experiences or when circumstances happen. I'm like, what am I actually really feeling right now? So I also give myself a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of the
let's
test.
See.
Score.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Don't do this to me.
Wait.
Did it do it to you too?
Yes. Psychology today. What are you doing?
All right. We're just gonna
hold
pause. You'll
on.
find us in a minute.
Hold on. Wait. And we're back?
And we're back.
And we're back. We got it. Psychology today. Why would you do that to us?
It was rude.
Okay. Our test score.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. Are we just saying the number?
Yeah.
The number out of number? I got a 71 out of 100. High
Hey.
emotional intelligence.
Let's go. I got an 80 out of 100.
Oh, you almost
High
got
emotional
you almost got
intelligence.
very high.
Not that high. Sad. I'm just kidding. Let's see what it means. A high emotional intelligence. Psychology today says EI is invaluable in all interpersonal situations. For this reason, you may shine as a friend, parent, or leader.
You shine.
Wow, thank you.
Shine bright like a diamond. So we can sing.
To nurture your EI further, stay connected to your emotions. Okay, they're just telling us to stay connected to our emotions and thoughts.
Yeah.
What else to see?
Oh, this is helpful.
Mm.
Reframe your thoughts. So kick it up a notch. So you can use different positive perspectives. Humans have a universal negativity bias. So you may be better at handling that than others, but it's worth remembering. So be more mindful. And be sure that while you're cultivating empathy and compassion, that you are kind towards yourself as well as others.
I love that we find out that we have high emotional intelligence, but also not really.
It's fun to be reminded that I have high emotional intelligence, but like for bad reasons.
I feel like we heard that statement a lot today.
No,
but we do. I think
you could put that on a shirt. I can do it, but for bad reasons.
I think we did really well. We also got to know, I feel like I got to know that we actually know each other pretty well.
True.
Like emotionally and also just like as friends. Like
I
we can
also-
read each other really well, I think.
I think there were also good check-ins throughout that of being like,
That's true.
hey, this is, I used to be better at this and now I'm struggling. I used to be worse at this and I am getting better. And even acknowledging for me personally being like, yeah, it's probably not, I don't do this for the right reason, but I do this.
Yeah.
Which is helpful. And we'll probably have a longer conversation about this
Offline.
offline.
I have a question, I think,
Okay.
just for follow up on checking in.
Hey, I'm scared.
I have a little question. I'm asking this outside of the realm of our job because our job is always kind of like related to people.
Yeah.
But have we created space to check in on others? Like, how do we create that space? So I'm saying like outside of our job. So like just interpersonal relationships.
I do think, again, I'm better at it than I used to be. I think for a long time was very content not to check in with people, not because I didn't care, but because in a like perversion of the like do unto others as you would have like done unto you kind of thing, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I would prefer if people weren't all up in my business.
Yeah.
Ergo, I'm not going to be all up in other people's business.
Right.
But being like, no, you should have people involved in some capacity and you should reach out to people in some capacity. I was like, So I think I've gotten better. I'm not overly like aggressive or like persistent about it. Which is still part of me being like, well, yeah, I wouldn't want you to be. So I'm mirroring behavior that I'm being the change I would like to see in the world.
I love that.
But I do have a group of people who nothing as formal as like set reminders, but that I will try to tell myself like, hey,
Reach out.
it's been like, don't let more than 3 months pass without a like in-person check-in. Like, yeah, you can text casually, but I can't go more than 3 months without getting coffee and like talking and trying to connect.
good.
And that little reminder of like, hey, I don't think you've gotten coffee with them in like 2 months. You should probably reach out, is the way that I'm sort of perpetrating that.
Yeah, I love that. I think for me, I'm just being open and honest. I feel like I'm good at that with other people, but with my siblings and family, I think because we're together all the time, that it just naturally comes up. But I don't think I've like truly sat down and just asked, how are you doing? But I think it does come up. Like, we do our check-ins with each other. Like, we know what's happening in each other's lives. We literally live together.
I was about to say, it'd be crazy if you didn't know.
If I didn't, it would be crazy. But like, but I think more intentionally, I'm able to do that with my friends a lot that are more, I don't see them a lot. So I think I'm pretty good at checking in.
You have,
Please tell me if I'm not, but I won't
hold
be
Thea
offended.
accountable. I don't want to
Yeah.
know personally, but hold Thea accountable.
We just said I could handle people's emotions. Maybe manage them. Just
If
kidding.
I don't reach out to you enough, don't tell me. I'm kidding. I'm mostly kidding. You
I'm
guys.
dead.
You guys.
No, but I love that for ourselves. We're getting to know it.
If you'd like to do a personal check-in with yourself, take the quiz.
Yes.
It's a good one.
Let us know in the comments what you get. I mean,
No
I'm not
shame.
forcing you, but
No shame
No
if you
pressure.
scored low, because that means that
Yeah.
you've nowhere to go but up.
exactly. And we're not the people who can help you, but hey, you can see if people can help you.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that. I have one last
Oh.
question.
Surprise.
Who's been checking in on us and how has that helped us?
Oh.
Like, do you feel like you've got good people that checks in on you? Accountability.
Honestly, I feel like you're probably the non-family member person who checks in on me the most often. Like, I check in with my mom, obviously, and I check in with my sister-in-law, obviously. But due to everything I said while taking the quiz, I think I have a lot of friends who don't think to reach out because I don't give off the impression that I like want you to.
Right.
And I'm again to give an honest follow-up on the check-in from last episode, even when I have a very select amount of friends who, when they ask me like, how are you doing, that I'm like, hey, I'm really gonna share with you in the moment what's happening.
Yeah.
And then I have other friends who are like, oh, how have you been? I'll say, oh, like last year I was kind of struggling with this, but now I'm on the other side of it.
Right.
And I'll give more of a retrospective check-in. So I think because of that, friends who are close to me know, like, yeah, when Maya's ready to tell me, she'll tell me.
Yeah.
for the vast majority, and you go, I'm gonna keep
Just
poking
poke
you
you.
until you answer me. Actually,
I'm like, I need to know.
so so I think because of that, you're probably the most
Yeah.
consistent.
Hey, reading the room and observing people helps out. If you need your friend to if you just need to check in on your friend. Yeah, I love that. Thanks for being honest.
What about
I know
you?
sometimes it's hard to open things up like that. I think for me, just looking at my life, I do think I have people who check in on me. I think it's kind of in a way the same as you, where it's like there are people who just do this and say no. If they just
I poked
ask,
you so
how
many
are
times.
you?
I'm so
No,
sorry.
you're fine. I'm gonna poke you back. No, if they just ask, how are you doing? Like,
Mhm.
I'm a person who will not lie, and I will
That's good.
and I will tell you
I admire
this
that
is-
in you.
this is how I'm doing. But it also depends on the people.
Mhm.
If this is a person that I truly trust, I will give them the rundown of everything. But
Yeah.
if this is a person that I kind of know, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, I'm okay, and then just give them a smile. Like, could be better, but I won't fully delve into things. But
Mhm.
in terms of people checking in on me recently, yeah, I think I've just had people know that I'm not good. I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
And that's all we have for coffee, right?
And I'm just kidding.
And scene.
No, but yeah, I've got a good amount of people checking in on me, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah, but I do think my personality, I don't know why I'm saying this, anyways, we're at the end, but I do think I'm like a person who reaches out more than people reach out to me. Yeah. It's like that one corner of nobody asked that one friend, how are they doing? Y'all can ask me how I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you.
What's the dumb meme? Everyone's always asking, where's Waldo? But no one ever asks,
It's-
how's Waldo?
Exactly. I'm just kidding. Check in on your friends, guys, even if they don't want to. Maybe they'll, open up to you and just break.
Maybe.
All right, that is for the follow-up. Power of follow-up.
It was a good one.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed getting to know our emotional intelligence. Let us know in the comments below if you took the tests and what you got. Follow us on social media. Can you tell us?
Yes, you can follow us on all of the platforms at WOPC. Yes? At
Yes.
podcast.
Dot podcast.
There it is.
I'm literally
One day I'm going to
testing
learn
it.
our social media.
At WOVC.podcast on social media.
One day I'm going to learn it.
One day. Hit the like,
Subscribe,
the bell button.
follow,
Come on.
rate us
Yes.
5 stars.
Only 5 stars.
Or you actually
It's the
can't
only
rate
option.
us if you don't give us 5 stars. Fun
Yeah.
fact. Tell all your friends
Yeah.
while you're doing your check-ins and your follow-ups with your friends.
Yeah.
Tell them about our podcast.
That's it. Share the link. Tell them, hey, I want to know your emotional intelligence rate. Let's make it the thing,
Say,
you
I've
guys.
been meaning to check in on you. Would you mind filling out this survey for me? Put it on your Hinge profile. Put in your Instagram bio.
Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. I'm
Do
just
it.
listing out
Listing all the
stuff.
platforms.
Threads?
Blue Sky? Is that what it's called?
What is that? LinkedIn? This has been your host, Althea,
Your host, Amaya.
and we'll see you next time. Unhinged. How do we end this video? Do we even know how to podcast?
I can't see. Can they even See how cute my
Put
makeup
yourself
looks.
back on.
My makeup looks so cute.
Hey, she
For
only
what?
took off her glasses because she really did pretty little makeup.
I did.
Eye makeup is what I wanted to say.
It was so cute.
If you're still here, it's been wild. I think I'm so tired. I've had a long day, y'all.
If you're still here and you like my makeup, here it is. I think it's really cute.
It's really cute.
Comment.
Hi, beautiful.
Don't do that. Don't do that.